24th of March 2010. This is my vlog for this month, and just got a couple of things to cover on a couple of different subjects. You may or may not be aware that I've started a range of cooking videos on YouTube, and I post them up on my Facebook page as well. It started just as a bit of fun, but it's something hopefully I know somewhat about, and I really enjoy doing it. So if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like to see, please feel free. I know Brian has started doing some as well, and that's interesting to get the contrast between the States and the UK. I know the UK has got this bad reputation for food, but the guys in the UK realise that we have some of the best chefs in the world, some of the greatest produce in the world, whatever other people may say. Perhaps the supermarkets haven't done us favours really, and some of the cheaper restaurants. I don't think we do fast food very well. So I'm going to try to show you how to do that at home, because some of the cheaper steaks, some of the cheaper burgers and fried food, we definitely don't do as well as the States. Now I've noticed Brian's done a video on how to cook steak, so please check that out on Brian S. Red's YouTube channel. It's very interesting. I am going to take it up. But he uses a marinade, and I've looked it up on the internet to bring it in from the States. It is quite expensive. So I looked elsewhere. Anyway, something quite exciting from my point of view. So looking for some ingredients on the internet that I could get in the UK, I found this place in Aldershot. Now Aldershot's only up the road from me. It's a military town, and I think that's why this little American supermarket is there. They've done an online system, but they've just opened this shop. So here we go. But as I said, you can buy the stuff online. So flicking on here, there we go. One of Brian's main ingredients. He says he's been using it for a long time, so I'm going to give it a go. It's the big jar as well. Not cheap here, $14.99. But hey, it's going to last quite a long time, and as the summer's come in, we're going to do quite a lot of grilled meat. And even though it says it's for steak, I'll be bunging it on everything, to be honest. But it says it's coarsely ground peppers, garlic, spices for a bolder tasting steaks and burgers. So we'll do that. Another thing that I thought was quite interesting, that I've heard some of the guys talk about Mexican Coca-Cola using real sugar, not the corn syrup that I didn't even realise that's what it was made with, corn syrup. This is some of the new things they're doing. Baconaise. Ooh, it's a bacon flavoured mayonnaise. Now who would want to eat that? Light and the regular. Ooh, remember that Tab? I haven't seen that in the UK for a number of years. A Diet Cola. And we're going down. Grape Fanta. Hershey stuff. Sweeties, my kids are going to love that. Even though I think we do some of the best sweets in the world. Some of the candies in the States. Oh no! Oh, have you seen the colour of this stuff? Ooh. Mountain Dew. And here we have Pepsi Throwback. American Pepsi Throwback. Made with sugar, not corn syrup. Again, not that cheap. What's that work out? 90 pence a can or something. So not cheap, but be interesting to try it, because I can't remember what it's like. Anyway, let's flick that back. Something you may be interested in. It's americansweets.co.uk, and again, some of the things that you can get in the normal supermarkets, because we do get a lot of American produce, but some of the things that you might not see generally, like A1 steak sauce and things like that, Red Horse wing sauce, Red Hot wing sauce. Oh, it is morning, so excuse me. Anyway, that's the first little item, americansweets.co.uk in Aldershot. I will be paying it a visit, and perhaps if you're interested. So back to the DJ stuff, something that I get asked over and over and over again: what light should I get? What lights do I need? And whether it's a wannabe DJ or somebody that's updating their current gear, this is something. It's very hard for a third party to be able to answer that. You've got to think about what you need, what sort of effects you're trying to achieve, what the lights you're going to buy are going to do onto your venue, and also what the stage set is going to look like. Now, I do a very simple way of planning these things to give me an idea. I'm no artist, as you're going to see in a minute, even though I've got some friends out there that are, and I haven't got any high-end DMX program on my computer or CAD system to plan it. But you don't need it. It's surprising. All you need to do is get it straight in your head what you need, and then you can put the lighting effect with it. If you go to someone like American DJ's website, 9 times out of 10 they will have a video showing the lighting effect that you may be interested in and what it does. The video is probably up there by either American DJ themselves, Brian Red, or myself, perhaps the DJ Business. But a lot of manufacturers are getting onto this now, so that it's not just a picture of a light in a catalogue. You can actually see what effect. If you can't find it that way, just have a look on YouTube. One of the guys, 9 times out of 10, will be showing that effect, and it will give you ideas, because I know it does give me a lot of ideas so in a very simple way, I'm going to show you how I plan and think about lighting effects. And see, I'm no drawer. This is perhaps the view I'm getting from the stage. Bear with me. So that's the dance floor. No Jackson Pollock. So what do we want to... This is the back wall, ceiling, floor, dance floor, side wall. So what are we trying to achieve? Well, you know, I'd like to project something onto the ceiling perhaps. So, you know, normally use a revo of some description, which is normally dots. So hey, we're projecting that onto the ceiling. I've got a couple of Chaos 2000 lights, which are gobos, so quite often project these onto the walls. Here, onto the back, again I have what have I got, a Charvet 2, let's use that one as an example. And onto the dance floor, perhaps we might be using something like pin spots here. Just roughly, that would just show you. Let's do a different one. Hopefully I can do it a bit better. Okay, here we are. Oh, this is looking a bit dodgy. Perhaps I've had a few drinks by this stage. Okay, we're looking at, perhaps we're going to put some uplighting in here. So perhaps 2 would be enough. Now sometimes I do this just on my computer in Word or something like this, take a little bit more time over it. Okay, so we've got some uplighting here. We'll put the revo of some description on here. And I've got a Vertigo LED, tri-LED, and that throws out little tri-coloured lights everywhere. So it's just to get it in your brain when you're doing a venue, you know, how many lights you're going to need, what sort of coverage you're going to need for it. So coming up in the next few months, we've still got a lot to do. We've got a couple of very exciting projects that I've been promising for a few months, but it looks like they're going to come into fruition very soon. And so watch this space. My project partner Simon at the DJ Business, we've got a couple of ideas which we're going to get together and film over the next month, just after Music Mess actually. When he comes back, I'm going to try to get over to see him, and we're going to put something together for you. Also something dealing with a lot of the names that you already know from the DJ community on YouTube. So watch this space, things are happening. Let me know how you're getting on in the DJ world. What have you been up to? You know, get a camera, even if it's a cheapie, stick some videos down. But I'm happy for all your comments, all your support over the last year or so, and I'm still just about recovering from Las Vegas. So until next time, you know, carry on DJing, peace, love, stay mobile.